Number 24. The function f is defined by f of x equal to a square root of x plus b, where a and b are constants. In the xy plane, the graph of y equal to f of x passes through the point negative 24 and 0, and f of 24 is less than 0. Which of the following must be true? So we have one condition here: f of 24 has to be less than 0, and we have this point when y is equal to f of x. So we can get one equation let's start. So we have the function f of x is equal to a times the square root of x plus b. Y is equal to f of x and this point negative 24 and 0. So we'll replace those values in the function. For x is negative 24, for y will be 0. So we have this equality. If we replace y in the function, y will be equal to a square root of x, x is negative 24, plus b. Now we know that y is equal to 0, so 0 is equal to a times square root of negative 24 plus b. Here we can divide the equation by a. Here we'll get 0, because 0 divided by any number will be 0. And a divided by a is 1, so we'll get the square root of negative 24 plus b. We have to get rid of this square root, so we'll get the square of both terms. 0 to the square is 0, equal to, here we'll cancel out the square root with the square, so we'll get negative 24 plus b. And finally, b will be equal to positive 24. Let's see what we can get with this condition. F of 24 has to be less than 0. We have to use the function f of 24 is equal to a square root, the value of x is 24, plus b. And we know that f of 24 has to be less than 0. So a square root of 24 plus b needs to be less than 0. Therefore, we can say that a is less than 0. Now let's look at the answer choices. We got that b is equal to 24 and a has to be less than 0. So we cannot determine A or B, but there's a relationship between A and B. Is A greater than B? No, because A is a negative number and B is 24. So 24 is greater than A. C cannot be the answer, therefore the right answer is D. A is less than B.